Hi Cancer, and welcome to your mid-month reading, you guys. This is for anybody that has their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or midheaven in Cancer. However, if you're cross-watching or you just happen to click on this video, there's a message for you. Just a heads up, the picture that you saw before this video started is the spread that I'm going to be doing today. I tried to record it from a lower vantage point and do it on a table, but my tripod was not really holding my camera properly, and it wasn't worth it to me to potentially break my camera. So I'm gonna just show you what the cards are, but you can refer back to the picture to know what the spread really looks like in general, right, if it were facing you. Outside of that though, and me trying something different, I am learning more about my Vedic natal chart. So Vedic astrology, or Eastern sidereal astrology, is probably familiar to some of you guys, but it has a different time stamp. So the placements are very different than they are for Western astrology, which is what I'm sure you guys are used to, the more tropical zodiacal signs and what you're familiar with your sun sign being. So with that being said, me learning about that, I want to also start implementing more about what I'm learning into my channel. So if you feel like this video doesn't resonate with you as it may normally, then watch the other 11 videos and see if something else resonates more for you, and then look up your Vedic natal chart and see how much in alignment you are with those placements and what comes up for you over there, okay? But let's go ahead and get into your reading. So starting out for the mid-month energetically, what you're coming into, the signifying energy is the Queen of Pentacles card. But what is the cruce of that energy, like the face of the challenge for the month? You have the Knight of Wands. Okay. Now what is real about the situation or energy that you are feeling? You have the Three of Swords. But what is wrong about the situation, you have the Star card. Now, where you need more information or what you need to know coming into the mid-month to get through the rest of September, you have the Five of Pentacles. And then finally, what you can do to overcome these energies, the experiences that you've been having thus far, in order just to improve your overall well-being and or your relationship. You have the Four of Wands that came out also with the Chariot card. So you are in your element by the end of the month. Go back to that. Go back to what works for you being a Cancer, right? Fourth house is also Cancer's ruling house. Okay, and the fourth house talks about the home one comes from and the home that one wants to build upon. So because you do have the Four of Wands here, you are trying to get something solid in place for you. Now, as far as love is concerned, I am getting a love affair with this cross here, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles is a very sensual human being, right? Very in touch with who one is. But you know, the Knight of Wands is all about like passion, love, lust for someone, having the desire to have sex with someone. So I feel like you guys have a love affair on the way, like a nice little fall fling. There is nothing wrong with that unless you are a sentimental individual, which I am also getting with the Queen of Pentacles card. If you take things to heart, right, and sex is something of importance to you, your body and your vessel and the way that you treat it is important to you, then I would just take a second and potentially second guess this decision, right? Because this Knight of Wands individual, if it is a person, is somebody that is okay with playing the field. It's very in and out energy. It won't be consistent. So it's going to go against what you're trying to build by the end of the month, and you might have to go through this situation to realize that, right? which is unfortunate, because what is real about the situation, you do have the Three of Swords here, and so your feelings can get hurt, and or this might be you trying to take a stand and realizing that you don't necessarily need a relationship. You would rather have flings, and you're okay with that. That might hurt somebody else's feelings, like a gentleman that you are messing with. So I would just say be very upfront and honest about where you are in your life at this time and what you're expecting out of your interactions with people, so that you can alleviate the pain that somebody might be feeling. For some of you guys, this person is coming into your life though to heal your broken heart. Okay, they want to fix this, because after the 3 comes the 4 and the swords are out. And the 4 is when the person is sitting with the 4 swords in front of them, if you guys are familiar with this tarot deck, and they are in the land of focus. So in deep meditation and concentration, like kind of by themselves, trying to get their mind right. So somebody is trying to come in and alleviate the pain that you have been put through, as it may regard your relationships, okay? What is wrong about the situation though is that you're not trying to acknowledge and or do any of the healing work. You aren't trying to see the brighter days ahead, so you are having a very optimistic outlook on what this person's intentions might be and what they're here to do for you and how they can help you. Even if this person isn't meant to play a permanent position in your life, they're here for a reason. So do understand the reason for the month of September, okay, to get through the rest of the month. Don't like keep anything bottled in. That's what I'm also getting with this Star card. That can be what's wrong and what is affecting your relationships, and why there is a disconnect or this pain here. Because I feel like somebody might find you suspicious with you kind of keeping the way that you feel to yourself. Don't be afraid to let the darkness shine. Don't be afraid to show everybody all facets of who you are, right? Man, woman, whoever this is for. Okay? Because that's the only way that you can heal it. You can't heal what you don't reveal, okay? Now, this can also be an Aquarius in your life. You guys might be dealing with an Aquarius with the Star card here. And they are just going through something that is very personal at this time, and that is why they kind of can't give you what you're looking for or what you necessarily need in the relationship. There's something going on with this Aquarius, okay? So in that event, then just have a little bit more patience in working with them if it's something that you can wait for, and wait for them to come around and to feel like they would be safe in your arms to open up to you, okay? Now, what you need to know or where you need more info is the 5 of Pentacles. So this is abandonment issues, this is feeling lonely, but this is also 5th house. 5th house is naturally Leo's house, and that talks about, that house is all about love affairs. Again, I feel like there's a love affair here, but it also talks about like sports and games. Somebody might not be playing fair. I don't even know if that came out right. Or they're just not used to game playing. Because the thing with that is, if somebody has their 5th house in Leo, then they're going to be the type of person that will pit you against other suitors that are interested in them, right? Because Leos will not go and vie for somebody's attention. They're not that type of upfront, blatant type of person. They would rather, through their own magnetism, attract other people to them. Okay, and so they like to see people fighting for their attention, and so that might be what some of you guys are going through. If it's not an Aquarius, it can be a Leo, okay? And your situation is just, that's fucked up, right? And so unbeknownst to them, because I don't even know if they really mean to be like that or if they care. Some of them do care. The sadistic ones, they do like that. They like to see people in pain or just very desperate for their love and or attention. And I feel like at this time you're kind of retreating to do the healing. And they kind of need to understand that you just need your own time and personal space alone to kind of bounce back and reset from the disappointment, okay? Somebody just needs a little bit more time. to get back to themselves. Or it might be two people, a Leo and an Aquarius, that like is trying to vie for your attention, right? And you are going to have to make a decision, and it's going to hurt somebody's feelings because now you're in too deep, okay? It's inevitable. It has to happen because you're not going to be able to continue getting away with dating multiple people. So what you can do is just choose the person that is going to be best fit for you, right? That you can really see yourself going far with, okay? That can bring the best out in you, but you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to be decisive, okay? And you're going to have to be determined and focused once you make the decision. There is no going back once you make a choice, okay? Nobody wants to be made to feel like they are a second option. So be sure that in this vetting process and these love affairs that you guys are having this month, that you, outside of having fun, do take the time to be serious, okay? Because, I mean, nobody's trying to knock you in having a good time. Definitely enjoy yourself, especially if you don't have any attachment to anybody. But in the midst of you enjoying yourself, you do have to take the time to really figure out what it is that you are looking for and go for that. What it is that you feel like you might be missing. And I hate to say that because you should be complete within yourself, but finding that person that can complement you and really build, again, that stable structure that you're looking to have here in this Four of Wands. This can be, or this can lead to a deep connection and partnership, if not marriage and family, okay? So make sure that you know what it is that you want. If that's what you desire, then stop playing these little games, okay? And be okay with waiting and having a little bit more self-control until the right person comes along, okay? But if not that, and you are more focused about career, although this feels like more of a relationship reading, then just understand your worth and don't take no for an answer. If you are trying to negotiate what you feel like you deserve, just don't be overly demanding and or aggressive in your approach for what you deserve as far as money is concerned, because it might backfire on you, okay? And you might very well have to lose a damn job. But understand what is wrong about the situation is that it's not where you were meant to be anyway. Something's trying to be revealed to you, okay? So just be very careful when this energy does come up, that you don't ignore it or neglect it, and do the necessary healing, okay? And be more optimistic, and know that where you are now is not where you will stay. It never will be. Something always has to change, and that's also what fives talk about in numerology, right? Rapid changes. So you may very well have to leave a job, but if you do leave that job, you decide that's what you're going to do, by the end of the month, you are going to find the thing that you are really most passionate about. It will be more stable for you, okay? There's a better option. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. Cancer, let me know how the rest of this month goes for you. Let me know how you enjoyed this spread. Do you like it? Because I do. I fuck with this heavy. But I am open to your feedback. I do want to hear that in the comment section, so connect with me. But definitely at this time, if what I said did resonate, give me a thumbs up. Share this with your friends and family, and do subscribe for more.